Hello, 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 Aries. Welcome, welcome. Just getting set up for the day. You guys are my first reading, so you got all my energy. Welcome. Gosh, full moon day for you guys, huh? For everybody. So my name for you is, not my name for you. My name is Patty, and I am an empath that does intuitive tarot. I have a lot of fun with it. But I also do mix it with astrology and numerology. So I hope you have fun. My tarot is different. It is to help you with your life challenges, struggles, guide you, that kind of a thing, because everything is intuition driven, divine driven, and then astrology and numerology kick in. So the cards in tarot are my telephone to the other side. So we'll see how today goes. So again, today is a full moon, guys. This is reading is for your full moon on the 26th through May 2nd. So you're going to have some energies through this reading, and it's going to be a powerful reading. Now, if you're watching this before the 26th, yes, I am doing a full moon reading. This is a super moon, so I will be doing a full moon reading on the 26th. I do not know what time. So if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell, and that will notify you when I am on live for that reading. All right, so let's get started, guys. This is 26th through May 2nd. We're into May. So you've gone through May Day, you've gone through the full moon, you've gone through all kinds of stuff. So let's see what the energies have for you today. So for those that are brand new on this and you have not seen my videos before, or my readings before, my first oracle is for the divine. And I just uploaded a new video of why my tarot is different, because I can't speak. But you might, if you're brand new, you might want to go watch that, and that'll share some education also about tarot in it as well. So, ooh, love this. Got a waterfall going. So first card is the divine. This is the other side. This is the second dimensional card. That is the energy for that. And then we have the second card is the current energies for the 26th and through the 2nd. Now this third card is a future energy. It is lasting for a couple of months. However, because we have a full moon, and most of the time I look at this sort of as the universe or the planet card, but this is for the future cards here, or future energy. So just remember that this card is more, because I'm looking at the astrology end, is more for the next couple of months. All right. It's sort of like the garden's been planted, the spring is already here, you're just watering, taking care of it, waiting for those plants to poke up through the soil, and you're just wondering if all the plants are going to come up, if the seeds actually made it, you know, if the birds didn't pick them, that kind of a thing. So that's the same as your life. Pretty much. You look at our life as sort of like a garden. Okay, are we taking care of it? Are we giving it nourishment? Are we letting weeds come in, toxicity come in, and all that kind of stuff? So let's see what the divine has to say today. So the second mention card, divine's card, is the spider. Yes, I love this card. It's about creative projects and the number 6. Okay, so this is the number 6 is about harmony and improvement. This is about your creativity. This is about you, your personality, your soul. What is it that divine has going in you that you can bring to the table and not end with you, but share through you? So that is one of the cards here. So this is a thing that he is trying to see if you're paying attention to what your purpose and calling are. This is something he's asking, do you know what your purpose and calling are? Well, my destiny. Destiny and purpose and calling are not the same things. I have a video on that in Divine Warrior Intuitive. You can go and watch that. It is not the same thing. You've really got to know where your purpose and journey is, and your destiny will take you there. Your current energy is the Wind Fairy. This is the thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis that you have going on inside. Where is that intellectual analysis coming from? Is that coming from second dimension, first dimension? And when I'm talking about second dimension, I'm talking about the unseen, where the divine lives. Okay, spiritual, your spirit itself. First dimension is earth, world, and that is about materialism. That's about what's going on and getting all huffy about politics that you can't control, but things, a lot of things of the earth, of the world, that kind of a thing. And that's where the intellectual analysis is. Where is it coming from? Are you combining both? Because we have to live in the earth, right? So we have to figure out, where is that coming from? It is also about your thoughts and words. So we had a lot of anger in the last couple of weeks in readings for several signs. A lot of anger, a lot of retaliation, a lot of jealousy going on. This also is the number 29, which in numerology is the number 2. And that is about bringing things together in balance again, harmony and improvement, bringing things in balance again. But it is through your thoughts and your words. So where are those coming from? All right, that's your current energy. And your future energy is the dragon, all powerful in strength. And the number 6, again, about harmony and improvement. So whatever you're doing in your life this week, I don't know what it is for somebody, but this is definitely about balance again, and harmony and improvement. So somebody needs help. Or do we all need help? Oh my gosh, yeah. So, are you serious? Who is at, hang on, who's at my front door? There is not supposed to be anybody here. I apologize, guys. I turn everything off when I do these videos and it just never fails. Okay. Oh, FedEx, yes. Okay. Sorry about that. My daughter's waiting for some of these Doc Martin big platform shoes. I'm like, to me they look, she'd kill me. They look like Frankenstein boots, but she loves them, and that's all that matters. So they're supposed to be coming. So anyway, so definitely this is about power and strength, balance, energies that we need to be portraying more in a positive. Again, this is the planets also saying that. And I don't like this first card out, but that means change and challenge. Okay, so let me pull this second card definitely and go from there. All right, so first card out is the Devil. And the second card is the Sun. Remember, I said I didn't like it but it does involve change and challenge. But when you have the Sun right behind it, then that means that you're actually going to be able to lift those vibrations up. Somebody out there is going to say, yes, I need to change. I need to make things happen differently. I need to improve balance in my life. I need to look forward to more of a peaceful life, more of a simplistic life. Somebody just said simplistic, I heard, so I don't like. Simplistic is a good one. I'm very simplistic. So a lot of people, yeah, definitely are simplistic. And that is really good because that keeps things very calm, very peaceful, very energy-wise. Again, though, this is, they're telling me to go back to the anger, the resentment, the jealousy, because, again, somebody's bound to that thought process, that negative, low energy thought process. Your words and thoughts are stuck in this rut. With this full moon that's happening, we have to remember to not fight to get out of the rut, to find ways to get out of the rut. Why do we want to fight in a vibration, to stay in a vibration that is really low, vibration that is not constructive in our growth up? Why would we fight that? That's not intellectual analysis. That's really not a positive way of thinking of growth towards a higher vibration, your higher self, okay? And that is the divine talking about that first card out. This oracle is divine, second dimension, okay? This is about your harmony and your improvement. He's saying, what are you doing to improve? Where are you bringing peace and balance into your life? Again, we talked about this a lot because of anger, resentment, and all that kind of stuff. This is going to change. Once you release these chains of bondage, of a poor way of thinking, and I will say it's poor. Some people say, well, wow, are you judgmental? No, I'm not. I used to be that way. I don't tell you guys anything that I haven't been. And every story that I tell you is real. If I haven't gone through it, somebody else has. Definitely. It has to end. It has to end, guys. It has to end. And it needs to end quick. It's sort of like when you rip off a Band-Aid slowly. It's like it pulls every hair and you're like, ah, right? But if you just go, ooh, yeah, it hurts for 2 seconds and it's done. That's what this does. If somebody's in a relationship that needs to just rip that sucker right off and say, you know what, I got to go. Because you know what, you're not for me and I really made a mistake, or, you know, I should have never did this or whatever, but that you rip it off, then you get your chance to, again, break that bondage. Then you also be able to open the door for a new creative energy. These two are huge together. Divine is saying, I want you to have love. I want you to have peace. I want you to have harmony. I want you to have truth, absolute truth, not earth truth. Be creative in how you do that. For those, thank you. For those that definitely are in a relationship, you have to keep it alive or it dies. You have to keep it alive or it dies. That's why people and coaching and coaches and counselors will say you have to have a date night. Doesn't matter if you're single, doesn't matter if you have kids, doesn't matter what. You have to have a date night or a date day. Whatever it is, you guys have to set an appointment to have a date day. It's very important to keep that alive because this is about thoughts and words. And for somebody thinks, well, they should read my mind. They should know what I want. Especially, this is a female talking to a guy. They should know what I want. They should know what I like by now. After 10 years, they should really know. They don't. If you haven't told them, they don't. They've been guessing for 10 years. Maybe sometimes they got it right, sometimes they didn't. But open your mouth. Use your words. Use your thoughts. If there's something that you like specific, share it. That's being a partner. That's being a partner. All right. So, again, a lot of victimization. Woe is me. A lot of anger. A lot of stuff going on here. Page of Cups. It looks like it goes from bondage to release and fun and yes, and then it goes to, you know, it needs to end. Woe is me, I can't do it. And then it's like, holy crap, you know, I really want this. I'm really curious if this would happen. You know, what would happen if only, and if what ifs. You can't do that. When my brother was murdered, the victim's advocate, that was the first thing she said. Don't do the what ifs or if onlys. You'll drive yourself insane. She goes, because those may never ever happen or never would have happened. So you're driving yourself nuts. 4 of Pentacles, holding on. Okay, so somebody is terrified and just hanging on when they really should be letting go. Actually, that's reversed. Excuse me. Needs time to go. Time to go, time to go, time to go. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Again, this is your intellect. This is your current energy, guys. Current energy. This is somebody who actually thought process. Again, that is not an intellect. Okay, thank you. So somebody, I'm analyzing it. I'm looking at it all angles. This is what they're sharing with me. I'm looking at all angles. Yeah, and you're finding every excuse of your own not to, and even every red flag is there. Now, this could be a job, this could be a friendship, this could be a marriage, this could be just you're starting to date, that kind of a thing. And the thing is, every red flag is there, but oh, yeah. Well, they'll change. Oh, okay. Oh, they didn't mean that. Oh, you find every excuse you can to stay where you want because you don't want to change. But in reality, divine is saying, I need you to get through this. I need this to stop. I need this bondage to go away so that I can help you grow. Yes, it's going to be painful for 2 minutes. That Band-Aid is going to hurt for a split second. However, I got something better for you over here. But if you don't sit there and end this, I can't give you this over here. What you've always wanted. Again, it's about your thought process, maybe a broken thought process. All right. And it does take power and strength to do that. They burn it. Hang on. My leg is still working on being healed. And, of course, I can't reach it. It is the Hangman. I can't reach it. I'm going to have to get up, and I don't want to. Okay, so the Hangman, let me see if I can drag this over this way. Yes. Where there's a will, there is a way. So the Hangman came in actually reverse. I mean, not reverse, excuse me, in upright. That is about looking about insightfulness. This is about, again, the creative process of looking around and seeing what is positive and good in everything that you're doing, the people you're around with, being creative and uplifting, and how you can be creative and uplifting to somebody else as well as doing it yourself. Okay? And the thing is with that, though, it came right after the Four of Pentacles. So when I see these two together, it's like somebody's holding on to something so much that they cannot see the vision. And the other way of that is being read is that they're holding on to stuff and they may miss out on that reward because they're not paying attention to all the insightful, high vibrational things around them because they're just so focused on hanging on to this thing that really is not meant to be or supposed to be in their life. Okay. All right. So let's see what else is going on here. But I've put so much investment into this. Oh my gosh, I've spent so much time and energy in this. Well, then there's a lesson in it. There is a lesson in it. There's supposed to be a lesson in it. And that's what it's about. Again, because this lesson is about your potential and ambition. This is about your thought process and your words. This is about what you're supposed to be doing and moving forward. Okay? This is about where you need to be going. And yes, it takes strength. It takes courage. It takes a lot of courage to make change. This is the planets as well. The planets are talking about changing, and some people are just freaking holding on to the past. And it does take power. It does take strength. I will say, I wish they would have put on this dragon courage. Because courage, when you have courage to face a fear, that is definitely the most power and strength anybody could ever have. All right. So Aries, we've got again, the Emperor, wisdom. We're looking at wisdom on which way to go, your path. You know, is your path going really crooked and back in this way, or is it sort of moving slowly and you're finally getting to that path that you need? Because there's the Ace of Wands. Again, this Ace of Wands is reflective of your thoughts, of your words, how you're articulating. Are you making sense? Again, your intellectual analysis. Is it really your perspective? Are you looking at all the perspectives, not just your own perspective? Because when you do that, then that's being intellectual. When you're looking at both sides of the story, just like I'm going back to my criminal justice mind, and I don't want to go back to the case that just was a verdict yesterday, but you have to look at both sides of the evidence to come to a conclusion, a factual conclusion. And a lot of the times the divine, you cannot prove that evidence. However, you know it is right or wrong in your heart, your spirit, to do it or say it. But you do it anyway. Why? If it's something that you know that you shouldn't say and something's telling you don't say it, why are you saying it? Because you want to. It's your desire. World. Fighting. Second dimension. Spirit. Your body is fighting spirit. Earth is fighting world. And I mean, spirit is fighting world. All right? All right. So let's see what's going on with the planets. So somebody needs something to break through, but until you release it, you're not going to. The planets are saying that. Your first card out is saying that. You do need a creative way to do it. The divine is saying, but it has to happen quick. I don't know what this is for somebody, but it has to happen quick. And what I'm saying is that you need to rip that Band-Aid off fast. Just get it over with. And it's sort of like me putting off my knee surgery. You know, I did have to put it off to a certain point, but when that point came up and I was like, oh man, do I really want to do it? Do I not want to do it? You know, can I hang on? Can I keep that Band-Aid coming off a little bit slower? It's like, come on, Pat, you know better. Boom. Book the appointment. Boom. Get in and have it done. Boom. You know, and rip that Band-Aid off quick. Okay. And I did. Because you know what? It's not going to get better until we make the choice to make it better. And we are the only ones can take that footprint or footstep and move it forward. Nobody's going to sit there and hold your feet and move it forward for you. You've got to move that forward for yourself. All right. Let's see what the planets and the moon are saying today with the full moon. Now, remember, these energies are going to last for about 3 or 4 days, really strong. That's why they say, you know, full moons get crazy. This is a super moon. It's going to be crazy. Your energies are going to be all over the place, and I'll share more of that on the 26th with the full moon reading. So I would love for you to check in with us on the 26th. It will be live. You can ask questions just like any video. And, you know, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when I'm on. All right? Woo! All right, let's see what these planets have to say. Oh, man, that's been popping up a lot. A lot. Yeah, definitely. Again, somebody's fighting this change, this old way. They want to keep this old way going. I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep it going as long as I can. You're not even paying attention to your intuition here. You're not paying to any of this. And you're just going to be right behind everybody else, because everybody else is going to be moving forward and you're going to be stuck behind, and you're going to be saying, well, you know, no, you got excuses for everything. Change it. Oh my God, our neighbors. Then we have the Wizard of Awareness, and then we have the Compass. This is about you moving forward. Not backwards, not going backwards, always going forwards. So just imagine yourself never to be able to look behind, and you can only walk forwards. And that's the way that you need to keep walking. And if you have to have some imagination, again, creative projects, creative imagination to do it. I use a lot of visuals in my head. It's sort of like the car cannot go in reverse, and I cannot look through the rear view mirror. I might look back there just to make sure nobody's going to hit me, but I can't go in reverse, so I need to keep moving forward. I can turn and go every which way I want forward, but the car is not going in reverse. That's your past. That's where you need to let go. So keep that car moving forward. The reverse is broken. You cannot go backwards. And the Wizard of Awareness is about being aware of your thoughts, of your intellect, of your words, of your actions. Car, what do they call that? Car rage, what is it? Road rage? Flipping somebody off when you really don't need to. You don't know. Maybe they're just coming home from a funeral. Maybe they just buried somebody. Maybe they got fired and they're having a hard day and they're pissed off. Whatever it is, that's why you're in control of you, your thoughts, your actions. Nobody else is in control. You can't control everybody else's. So you can get all PO'd and everything and fly off the handle. But you know what? Maybe you need to step in somebody's shoes first to see why they're doing what they're doing. That's the future. That's moving forward. That's thinking more outside of the box, outside of myself. We as human beings have to stop thinking about ourselves only. We have to start thinking outside the box of other people and understanding and be compassionate and kind, especially through this pandemic and through what's going on now. And it's not over. It's not over, guys. So really keep your compass moving true north. That's second dimensional. Your north is not real. It's not true. It's a false north. Because you've been brainwashed. People start with their heads first. You've been brainwashed to think of whatever. However, true north is true. Absolute truth is divine's truth. All right. that's it for today, guys. So anyway, please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget, and I did put a new video out for people that are brand new to watch, and it says I think it's called Why Is My Tarot Different? And I hope that you enjoyed this and it resonated. Now, if it didn't resonate with you, please share with a friend if you thought it resonated with them, because the whole idea is to help somebody else through you. It doesn't stop with you. All right. You guys have a great week, and we will talk to you on your next reading or on the full moon. All right. Take care.